Dan and Ben have been doing a fantastic job with this series. I heard not everybody enjoyed season two, but I've been enjoying it so far. I really liked how Milkshake stood up for himself because he was being disrespected the whole episode, especially at the end when he was being told to apologize. I was like, at a certain point, I felt like you might as well just come out and say boy. The way they talking down to him, testing his intelligence to a degree, Like, I mean, big words aren't an indication of intelligence. You can know all the big words in the world and what they mean, but it does not make you smart. But, testing and challenging his vocabulary. But I like that he stood up for himself. Even if it's for a company that's doing wrong. I mean, he's abusing people, essentially. And then, Helly and her dad, Audi Helly. Now he wanted her to take the eggs raw. But that's like, in the story of the founding. And then he showed up at the end to talk with the other Helly. One more episode to see where that one's going. Mark, I understood Mark. He was just like not having it, but eventually he gave in. I mean, you felt the sentiment between him talking to Milkshake and like feel like he could tell that something was different. Something was up. Milkshake isn't all the way in there. But no, Mrs. Wong is also leaving. Just she was in Severance. She was probably raised just like Miss Cohen was. Cobell was raised by Lumen type of situation. And then you got Dylan and his Audi and situation with his wife. I get it to a degree though, like, cause it's like if someone was to touch you in your sleep without your permission, even if it's someone that's like your lover, cause like marital rape is a thing, even if not everyone believes it to be the case. But I mean, this wasn't that, but it's like being touched without your permission, even if the other person, the other you consented to it. The outer you didn't, so it's complicated. But I knew it was gonna get messy. And then Dylan essentially committing, you know, the big S at the end. And then Irving left. I felt for him talking to Bert and just he's like, I'm ready because he wasn't before. His other stuff wasn't ready, and this one, also wasn't ready because he's like he never felt love before like this, and though he doesn't remember the feelings, the fact that he found it, regardless of how it was found, and I mean, for him to actually get on the train, and for Bert to actually wait to make sure, good writing, but also just there's a lot of like repeat the stuff to yourself to make fortify it to you. Like he's like we can't. He's like I'm ready. He's like he can't to be steadfast in it. Now any Mark is talking to Cobell and the sister to confirm that his wife is alive, and it's like I was thinking him working on the computer was working on his wife essentially. I'm guessing each of them was working on someone different, and without completing the work, they get rid of them. Maybe at least that's what Cobell is indicating. Mark said he'll be in work tomorrow. Yeah, well, got to see. One more episode to go, but this was a really good one. I can't wait to see how the season ends.